What up YouTube, J-Dub here, and today I've got a different kind of thing going on here. So basically everybody knows that me and Ryan are taking this motorcycle trip in June, and so without having a bike, I've had to make a couple of purchases of random things to kind of, prepare for the trip. One of the big things is how I was going to mount my phone on the handlebars. Now, to be fair, when me and Ryan did the trek going up to Toledo, I got a simple $20 just expand and then contrast onto the phone style handlebar mount. And it worked okay, but it never really was like, I don't know, it was very bulky. It worked fine. It just, I wasn't a big fan of it. For the way I like to do things. I like things very compact, and I like the idea of my phone being very secure on the bike. So Ryan has used, for the longest time, Quad Lock. Okay, so I went ahead and bought one. I bought this with basically the notion of I will be getting a bike eventually. So I made the investment now, and hopefully it will pay off in the future. When I get a bike, I can go ahead and put it on a bike, and I don't have to make that decision at that time. So yeah, basically what this video is going to be is just an unboxing of everything I've got. I went ahead and got the universal adapter kit simply because the cool thing about Quad Lock is if you have a mainstream phone, Apple, Samsung Galaxy, I think even the Google Pixel is one of them. They actually have pre-made phone cases that you can buy that have the lock on there, and I'll get into that here in a second. But my phone, I have a Motorola. I'm a Motorola fan. I'm not a big Apple or Samsung fan or anything like that. So they don't actually have a specific case for that phone. So I had to buy the adapter kit. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I got, and we'll start unboxing it to see what it's all about. Guys, as you can probably tell, I've got three things going on here. This is the actual adapter kit. This is basically what you're going to stick onto a phone case for it to lock into place. I have the actual Quad Lock mounting handlebar kit, mount kit. Sorry about that. This is basically the main deal here. And then, of course, I got a new OtterBox commuter for my phone specifically. Alright guys, so let's start with this commuter style OtterBox kit. Now basically what you got to understand is my phone did not have a pre-made case from Quad Lock, so I had to get a different case to put the adapter kit on there. I chose the OtterBox commuter because this is the current case that I have on my phone, and I love it. It's very secure. You can go with any case you want. This I figured would be well protected against the elements, and I figured it's not a super expensive phone case, and once I put that adapter kit on here, it's going to be pretty much permanent. So that's why I went with this case. Obviously, if you get the adapter kit, you can go with any case you want. This just happens to be the one that I liked, and like I said, if you open it up, guys, you can basically see this is a pretty standard case, but the one nice thing is it has a lot of good space back here in order to mount that that adapter kit for the Quad Lock. So that was, like I said, this is all reasons why I went for this style of case. I like it. Like I said, it's got a lot of flexibility in it. It's got a hard plastic cover on top of the rubber here. Obviously, the charging port is protected, and like I said, this is the normal case that I use on my phone, so that's why I went with it. But the big thing is you want to make sure you got enough space back here, enough good flat space in order to be able to mount that adapter kit. So let's get into the actual handlebar kit next. Here is the motorcycle handlebar kit mount, guys. Basically, when you open this up, you get an array of different things that you get to look at here. Okay, so we have an alcohol prep pad. That's going to be important for when we mount all this stuff. And then obviously this is what you get, guys. You get you get an Allen key to install the bolts on the back here. You can see we have different Yeah, and you can turn this any way you want, from what I understand. One of the big things is going to be, if you can see it back here, we're going to have to turn this because that, yeah, that's how you're going to basically mount it on the bars. Now, you have different size rings here that basically will go off of whatever size handlebar you have. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the one that winds up going on it. And guys, to be fair, I'm filming this a couple of months before the trip. So, I will show another video of how I actually installed this on the bike, and then obviously a full-on review of it once we're done with our trip. So you have that. This is the gear that basically the adapter kit will lock onto. And then obviously you have your different size rings. I believe it says right here, one is 28 millimeter, another one's 22 millimeter. And then whatever the stock one came with, which I think is a 25 millimeters. So yeah, I believe, yeah, these are all, this is 25. So the actual 28 is actually already in there. And guys, judging from what the Indians bars look like, that's going to be the winner because it's a pretty thick handlebar. You also get bunch of different stickers and things like that if that's what you're into, and then obviously you get a guide on how to do all this. Now here's what they call the universal adapter. Basically all it is okay, so basically what you're going to get here is this is what you're going to be putting on your phone. Okay, so when we install this, this is basically going to go on the back of the phone. See how much space I got there? A lot of nice space. And it's held in place by 3M automotive tape. I think this is going to work out okay. 3M automotive tape is pretty secure, so I don't think I'm going to have to worry about, as long as I let it set up right and everything, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about the phone separating from there. But that's what you get in the adapter kit. You also get an alcohol pad and you get another instruction manual talking about the different things here. And basically, it's going to be pretty simple, guys. I'm going to go over all this here in just a second. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and mount this on the new box, on the new case, sorry. And it's pretty simple. If I was going to use my old case, I would probably wash this down with a washcloth or something, but because it's brand new out of the box and it's pretty clean, I'm going to go ahead and just do the alcohol swap on here. I want to get that nice and clean, guys. Okay, now that I've got that clean, you want to get this as center as possible on your phone. Or if you want it to sit a certain way, you can always put it exactly where you want. Like I said, I think that looks pretty good, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. It looks like it's pretty even on both sides there. It's straight up and down, and I think we have enough space on top and bottom to where that's going to work. So let's go ahead and peel this out. Okay. And let's go ahead and get this as center as possible. All right. Gonna press that on there and hold it. Now, to be fair, I should probably put my phone in there to give me a little bit more stability on here, but the problem was I'm using my phone to film, so that wasn't going to happen. So we're just going to go ahead and just hold this down. There are no specific instructions on how long to hold this down for, so I'd say at least like 30 seconds or so. I mean, it's 3M automotive tape, guys. It's going to hold pretty well as long as it's evenly distributed, which I'm definitely doing. Alright guys, so that's on there pretty good. As you could see, I got it on there pretty center, I think. I'm pretty happy with where it's at. Now, basically what happens is, and this is not the final what this is going to look like. I won't have it fully positioned until I get it on my bike. But basically, you just click it. And that ain't going anywhere, fellas. Or ladies, for that matter. Yeah, that's pretty secure. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It's pretty simple. Once you actually have it in there, you can mount it, and it just clicks into place, guys. Like I said, that's not going anywhere, I don't think. I think it's going to work out really, really well. And it's going to be super secure. My buddy Ryan, he swears by this system, so I'm pretty stoked to have it, and I can't wait to actually try it out on the bike. But yeah, it's going to basically mount like, I guess kind of like that in a way. But you have it over there, and when you're done, you push this, and bam, comes right off. No issues. Yeah, really, really excited to try it out, guys. Once again, me personally, I don't want to have this on the back of my phone all the time, so I have another phone case identical to this one that the phone's currently in that doesn't have this. That way, when I'm not writing, I have a smooth back on my case there, but this will be obviously for when I'm writing. And the cool thing about this case is if I didn't want to have to like change out the complete case, I can always just change out this rubber and just press it in with the plastic piece here. So let's zoom back out again. Okay guys, so yeah, that's basically the unboxing of the Quad Lock and how to install it onto the universal kit onto onto a phone case. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it, guys. It's pretty simplistic. I want to do another video when we actually go on this ride in the early summer there about actually installing this onto a handlebar. And also, I want to do a review on this and how well it did after the trip. Maybe get a little bit of footage of how it sits and everything. So, like I said, guys, I'm pretty stoked with it. I mean, it's a pretty simplistic kit. Follow the instructions. It's not really that difficult. As you can see, that was pretty secure, so I'm not worried about this falling off while I'm riding. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed, guys. But anyway, just always trying to bring you guys another video. I just kind of had this laying around. I was like, you know what? I'm going to show you guys how to do it and what I think and all that stuff. Pretty nice kit. So if you saw that I missed something or you got a comment, question, whatever, leave me a comment down below. I try to get back to everybody in the comments that I can. I appreciate everybody who has liked and subscribed to the channel. The channel is slowly growing and it's super exciting for me, so I appreciate that. Let's keep it going here. And yeah, guys, till next video.